Picture a morning where you barely slept. You're rushing, and then a child spills a bowl of cereal. Your coffee is cold, a text from work asks for an immediate update. None of these things are actual catastrophes, but in that exact moment, they feel overwhelming. Your internal alarm bells are ringing as if you're facing a genuine crisis. Why does the exact same spilled milk feel like a minor annoyance on a Tuesday, but a life-ruining tragedy on a Thursday? The event itself is identical in both cases. Only your internal capacity to absorb the shock has changed. When we snap in those moments, our first instinct is usually self-blame. We assume we're just bad at handling stress, or that our character is somehow fragile. We often treat sleep as a simple physical battery, something we use to recharge our energy so we can stay awake the next day. Sleep actually functions as the lubricant for your emotional machinery. Without it, you are trying to manage a completely normal day with a severely reduced emotional buffering capacity. While the system still functions, the gears grind with intense friction. Your reactions get louder, faster, and much harder to smooth out. An active maintenance crew clocks into your brain the moment you fall asleep, performing essential work that your conscious mind cannot do. First, the brain acts as a sorter. It sifts through the massive flood of data you took in during the day, deleting the background noise and filing away only the signals that actually matter. Next, it acts as a calibrator. Your brain is constantly asking, is this safe? Sleep adjusts the threshold of that internal smoke detector so it stays accurate. A sleep-deprived brain becomes biased toward quick detection. A neutral comment suddenly sounds sharp. A minor delay feels like a suspicious threat. Sleep also maintains your emotional volume knob. A healthy system ensures your reactions match the actual size of the situation. Skipping that maintenance causes the volume knob to get stuck on high. You lose the ability to scale reality accurately, leading to unprompted defensiveness over small issues. It is helpful to distinguish between feeling stressed by a specific event and being structurally stress-loaded in the background. Demands compress your stress system like a heavy spring. Sleep is the biological reset that slowly releases that built-up pressure, returning you to baseline. Waking up without fully unwinding that spring means you start the morning carrying excess tension. You are holding a bucket that is already near its limit before the first drop of new stress arrives. This loop starts when short sleep makes a small stressor hit harder, keeping your body activated longer. That lingering stress makes the next night's sleep restless. This cycle explains why everything gets to you, even when circumstances haven't changed. A chronic run of bad days is often a mechanical symptom of a system that has lost its recovery buffer. When you look back at that spilled cereal through this lens, the reaction looks less like a character flaw and more like a system signal. That spike of irritability is a diagnostic tool. It indicates that your internal buffering capacity is under-recovered. You can now notice when a reaction is bigger than the situation and ask a smarter question. Is this really about the event, or is my system under-recovered? You are operating a biological system that simply hasn't finished its nocturnal maintenance. This model allows you to replace the question, what is wrong with me, with a much more useful one, what state is my system in? You can now separate a difficult moment from a depleted system and view sleep as the foundational requirement for resilience. Acknowledging a depleted system allows for more patience with yourself and others during high-pressure periods. Sleep does not make you a different person. It makes it possible for your best self to remain available.